Hi. So I don't vlog frequently because actually things are going fine. And I usually vlog when something is wrong or I need to talk, I need to vent, and this kind of stuff. But it's been actually on Wednesday I went and met other females who are interested in film. So it was like meetup for women network, and it went pretty well. But I got some kind of anxiety. So this kind of anxiety I got when I first performed in front of class on my acting class. So this happened in January, I think, so a few months ago. And like what happened, there was like few days when I felt anxious, okay? And I just try not to communicate with people during that time, and maybe I will take a day off, and maybe I will just binge watch something to get through these emotions and stuff, okay? And this was like a new experience for me, to just meet these people and just open up. Because I opened up, they asked me about some stuff that I never talked before to anybody, and I mean besides my friends, close friends, and like family maybe. No, I mean about film, but still. And so it was like something new, and when you like go out of comfort zone, then you get anxiety, right? So next day I was feeling not really well, and like I had this flashbacks, oh, why I told this, why I said that, and also like language thing. Sometimes you don't really have time to think about every word, so you might just say something that you don't mean, or something like that, like small details, but in the end they just make you feel this like emotions that you could do better, or yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So, and I had acting class next day, okay? And so the thing is that I did not want to go. I worked from home, I did not go to work, not because I was anxious, but I was just not in a mood. And so usually, I mean, as I mentioned, when this happens, I just try to isolate myself. But this time I just decided to go, and I didn't want to go. It was so, like, I was putting my clothes on very slowly, then I just checked my mailbox, although I was running late, and I was just trying like maybe, and even when I was walking to the bus stop, I was thinking maybe I should stay, because I was very anxious, right? And I was just thinking maybe it will get worse, okay? So maybe I should like take care of myself and just like, I don't know, stay home and be with myself, because acting class, it's also like adds to anxiety, right? Because I mean, you perform in front of people, and I mean, this is a new class, so I met these people second time, and I mean, it's a social situation, so I almost turned back. And I mean, it was a nice weather, so I could just walk and then go back home. But I just decided, let's take experiment, okay? Because I never done it before. Usually, if I and it, I don't think it. Yeah, I mean, it just happened like after this acting class, when I first performed in front of other students and teacher, but I don't remember if it happened anyway, yeah. Well, I mean, I just decided to go and see what happens. So I went there, and I entered the room. Everyone was there already. I got a bit late. And I found that it's my teacher from the previous acting class. So this acting class is a bit different. What they do is there will be a different teacher each week, and they will give you a scenes. So you have a few minutes to go through the scene, and these are the scenes with a partner. So this class is called Scene Workout, and then you just it's just one take. You just go in front of cameras, they're filming you, and then it depends on the teacher, like they can stop you, give you directions, or they can tell you to go again, but usually there's no time for that. And I think it's really intense and at the same time good practice. Okay, so, and I went there, and it was a teacher from my previous class, and I love her. Okay, she's like a really good person, I think, and good teacher, and very passionate what she's doing, and she really loves the craft. Okay, and it was her. And I mean, I did not expect that, and I wanted to cry because of emotions, but I stayed nice, and I did not cry. But yeah, I mean, my emotional background at that moment was really high. And then what she did, like, she was waiting for the copies of the scenes to arrive, so they were like still printing that, and she just went through each student and just asked, like, why are you taking this class, and what lightens you up. Okay, she always asks that first class, I think so. And I was the last one. Okay, and so I just told her, like, okay, like, I took your class previously, now I'm taking 2 classes, this class and voice class, and I might drop both of them. Okay, because, like, I decided to be more open and just to talk about the stuff that I think and that's important for me, because before that I was like more close and not really talking about stuff, you know, but now that it's really important for me, and yeah, I mean, and at the same time, I mean, I think it's fine to be open. Usually, like previously I was like overthinking and stuff, but now I think it's fine to be more open here in Canada, in this society. It's like pretty supportive, and I mean, you don't need to have this double cautiousness or something like that that you might need in some other places, or maybe even here, but in some like other community. I don't know, but here, like, I don't feel, so I just lowered my closeness, and now I decided to be more open. So actually that happened after Wednesday, because there was this moment. So I registered for a film festival, right? And they asked me if I have this a pattern, like what I want to shoot. And I didn't want to talk about that because, to be honest, what I thought was that, what if they want to steal my idea? Okay. And I mean, 2 of them, they also participate in this, and I kind of didn't feel comfortable to talk about that. And I mean, my reaction is understandable because, again, I'm a very closed person, and also I come from Eastern Europe country, and there you really need to, like, watch what you say, what you do, and you need to be cautious. Okay, so the society is a bit different there, and I mean, it's another topic, I don't want to go deep there, but anyway, then I actually decided to talk about it, and it felt really well, and I got really good advices, and like they were very supportive. And actually, in one of the screenwriting book, I have this, not one, but actually I think in 2 of them, they said that if you don't be afraid to talk about your script idea, your story idea, because nobody can actually steal it, and if you think that somebody can steal it, it's just stupid or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I kind of agree right now, because after I talked, like, it's impossible really to somebody like steal that. Like, that would be ridiculous. And also, like, even if it happens, I don't think it's a big deal in the end of the day. So also I had an anxiety because I was thinking, oh my God, why I was thinking that it's not okay to talk about that, why I was so cautious, why I'm not trusting people that much, like, they were awesome, they were so supportive, like this kind of stuff. So that would also give me anxiety, right? And so what I was saying is that I just told her that, you know what, I'm getting ready for the film festival and I might just drop these classes. But yeah, and I just decided to talk like that. And she was like, okay, like if you do it, good luck and all this stuff. But yeah, I mean, then, so I had the first scene, it was not really interesting. And then she actually let us choose like what you want to play if somebody, because like you saw other students play different scenes, right? And maybe you want to play, and there is one guy who is really good actually, and there was this scene, hitman and therapist. It's like from action movie, I don't know this movie, but it was quite interesting. Like this hitman has some issues and this therapist is kind of afraid of him, and it was pretty funny. And I decided, oh, I want to be hitman. Okay, I want to be hitman. So we played this scene and it was awesome. I had so much fun, and I completely forgot this anxiety and this post going out of comfort zone stuff that I had. And so it kind of proved that my experiment to kind of, instead of isolating myself, to go out to people and just do something social, which was acting with a partner in front of a class, it really helped, because like afterwards that I received this new good stuff, it was like just not important, you know. And also what I felt, it was like it was not worth to concentrate on my emotions because I have things to do. And lastly, what I understand is that I also want to pursue acting because I had so much fun doing this scene, and I think I'm pretty good in that, okay? And my genre would be like this comedy-like action kind of stuff, and I enjoy it, and I can be a very good character. I can play very good characters, I think. So when I was coming back, I actually walked my way home. It was like a 40-minute walk, so I just like cleared my mind. And first I was like, because like previously when I was thinking about filmmaking, acting, it was always like putting me in depression that, oh, like, I don't know, like, because I work, right? And oh, why I am not doing it full time, and oh, I wish I was actress, oh, I wish I was in a movie, something like that. Okay, and it was like really all inside, and oh, why it's not like that. And I suddenly understood that, I mean, you can go in that direction. It's not like it's late, or, I mean, there was time I was worrying about my accent, and now I just think it's just adds to my character in the end of the day. And also, like, if I have a script, you can just learn it in a different accents, okay? So you don't need to worry about accent that much. So now I think that I will kind of do a headshots, and kind of there's this really good Facebook group they have for auditions. So if I find something interesting, I mean, I'm not really interested to go somewhere for extra, to be like in the background, and maybe that might be interesting for doing it once or twice, but I don't think it's worth spending time. But if something interesting comes out, why not, right? Why not? And I think I won't drop this acting class because it's really fun and it's really good practice.